Hello guys, it's Dominic Pierce, and I'm gonna try to do a quick Wrestlemania review. I'm trying out this new video editor thing, so hopefully it works. WrestleMania was overall a pretty good show in my opinion. It was kind of weird. It was very weird. Because WWE was very counter to what the fans wanted. I mean, I think there were a lot of things that WWE could have done differently that I would have done differently uh, if I was given the position. I mean, uh, like in the opening match, it was very weird because Zack Ryder of all people won, and he was booked very much as a jobber, and that was his storyline going into the event, that he was just a jobber that no one cared about, and he ended up winning. I guess all is forgiven and justified by the promo that he had after WrestleMania. Um, they didn't do enough to build him as someone who I wanted to cheer for, but that was the 7-man ladder match. It was overall a very good match, but I would much rather would have had Sami Zayn go over in that match. Um, I didn't watch any of the pre-shows. I just want to get that out. Okay. Next was AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho. A very, very fun match, very good match. Uh, Chris Jericho won. Once again, very counterproductive in my opinion. I think AJ Styles deserved to win, but once again, the match was very good. Uh, Thirdly, New Day versus the League of Nations. Um, it was every other 6-man tag match that you ever seen. The League of Nations beat the New Day. But after the League of Nations won, uh, Shawn Michaels, which by the way is in amazing shape, Mick Foley and Stone Cold came out and beat the League of Nations up, and the New Day and the League of Nations had a little fun segment afterwards, and Xavier Woods got stunned. After that was Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. Just a great match. From an in-ring standpoint, in my opinion, the best match on the show. Charlotte won. I think Sasha should have had her big moment right now, right here, and being the first WWE Women's Champion in the PG era. But Charlotte won, so I mean I don't have any huge complaints with that match. Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar. It's kind of hard for me to give a star rating on this match because this match was actually, by any other people's standards, probably a pretty good match. But in my opinion, it was kind of disappointing. We didn't get to see Dean Ambrose showcase anything. It was just Brock Lesnar beating Dean Ambrose up, and Dean Ambrose hitting him with a weapon every once in a while. I'm pretty sure it was a good match, but I really wish there was more to that match. Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell match. It was exactly what you expect the match to be. They set up spots and they did them. Shane McMahon tried to pull out a couple MMA holds. I think jiu-jitsu. It was a pretty fun match. Shane McMahon almost died. Undertaker got punched in the face multiple times. But it was a pretty good match if you like watching spots. Andre's Giant Memorial Battle Royal. It was a battle royal. Shaq came out. Shaq came out to finish this beef with the Big Show, I guess. Shaq got one of the biggest pops of the night. Um, it was a battle royal. There's not much to say. DDP was also a special guest as well as Tatanka. Um, Baron Corbin ended up winning, so I think he's onto the main roster now. Um, I think the only match left is the main event: Triple H versus Roman Reigns. Uh, in my opinion, it was kind of boring to me. I mean, there were spots that I got interested in, but the match kind of seemed boring. You know, it went on for way too long, in my opinion. Roman Reigns hit the same moves over and over, and Roman Reigns, he's actually a pretty good in-ring guy as of late, but he just kept hitting the same moves over and over again, and Triple H pulled a good match out of him. It was a good match, but it was boring, in my opinion, and it went too long. So, uh, but Roman Reigns won, and he was not acting as a babyface should act in his position. He was taunting the crowd, so I think they might just flip the switch on this thing and make him a heel. He might be a much better heel. Uh, I didn't watch the pre-show, but Kalisto beat Ryback. I think the Usos beat the Dudley Boys, and I don't know who won in the Total Divas versus Team Bad. I'm guessing the Total Divas won. But that's it, guys. Have a good night. Uh, I would recommend watching this. It was a fun show, but it was a weird show.